In the last few years, even during COVID, the UK continued to experience a huge number of international student applications. And I'm talking about students who wish to study in the UK, whether for their undergraduate, postgraduate, or doctoral degree. And I get it, we all get it. We all desire to study in a secure environment. We all desire to have an experience of what it means and what it feels like to study in a quality educational system. And the UK is a place of choice. Even though it's expensive, still international students want to study in the UK. And we have received tons of messages through our inquiry team, through our Facebook pages, and in summary, all these questions all point to one direction. How do we make this a reality? How do you make your dream of studying in the UK a reality? My name is Francesca, and I'm making this video on behalf of the Study Abroad Agency by Aspire Student Hub. It's going to be a very quick video, but we're going to go straight to the point to help you get started. And I hope you have your notes and your pen or your pencil. First, why is studying in the UK important? Why is it a place or a destination of choice for international students? There are a number of reasons, and I have written some of this, which can be found in our blog and our web pages. The link will be also attached to this video, but just to name a few. From the very obvious, no strike. And you matter. The UK educational system appreciates you, and they know you matter. They know that your academic development through research works, independent research work, can contribute to the development of the economy. They know that. They know that you matter. They know that you play a key and a vital role in the overall economic development of this particular destination. And they know that you bring with you a vast and broad experience which can be beneficial to the system here. They appreciate the exchange of knowledge and exchange of experience. They support you. And the curriculum is designed in such a way that it is tailored to suit your needs, to suit your academic needs. And I used to give this as an example. It's not a system, the UK is not a system where you are studying, for instance, computer science and they're teaching you chemistry. There is no correlation between them two. So they focus on distinct, explicit, clear and strategic modules that are tailored to really improve and influence your continuous personal development and your academic development and your career development. So in a nutshell, they have tailored their subject, also known as module, to suit your academic desire, to help you to reach your academic goal, and also help you and propel your chances into your career. So it's very straightforward, explicit, and direct. And the environment where you study is also very supporting. Matter of fact, you have enormous support from student services, student support, finance, immigrations, academic support on specific subject. You have a working student union. Your voice matter. You matter. That's just, I think in summary, it's just you matter, and they know you matter, and they have provisions that are tailored to support you no matter who you are. There is no for the lack of a better word, differentiation in the sense of inequality here, because everyone who is a student, they have the same access to the same facility and support that are available within that institution. So it's not about saying you are black or you are white or you are international student or you are home student. You have equal academic and student support. So that's why, and some of the reasons why you want to study in the UK, we get it. But of course, You can also work and study. That also helps to improve your your skills and expertise in specific area, help you to gain experiences from from specific area or from diverse areas, something that is in line with your career, what you want to do when you finish your university. And also it helps you to become independent, because you begin to understand the concept of financial stewardship, because you earn money, you go out to work, you have that sense of responsibility and accountability. I mean, it's a beautiful system to study, because come on, you can't be the same even in the first 6 months. Your mindset, your perception to things, your level of responsibility, your accountability, everything just begins to change. Why? Because you're now in a system that has provided a structure that helps you to become you, actually, in the most convenient way, if I must add. So it's a beautiful place to study, no matter the cost. I think it's worth it, and I know it's worth it. But how do you get to come here? There are 3 kinds of people who make it to the UK. 3 categories of people who make it to the UK. Of course, you have to have substance. Like I said, they want to see that you have something you want to bring into the system before they can even think about giving you an admission. But outside this, there are 3 categories of people that come to the UK. The first is a determined. Those who are determined. Those who are determined and they put in the works in the studies. These are the ones that even get scholarship and sponsorship and all those kind of things. So they're very determined. So they plan ahead. They put in the works in their academics to get the best of grades, to increase the chances of getting a scholarship. And of course, those who are financially buoyant. You can see some of them perhaps not very determined, but their parents want them to study in the best university in the world, and they have the financial capacity to do that. Not that they're not intelligent, but that determination is not there. They're being propelled by the financial circumstances of the parents. These are the second category of people who come to the UK. And what a third category of people who come to the UK, and this is the one that would really amaze you, and I call them the prayerful ones. Now, the prayerful ones might have money or not, because sometimes the UK would even refuse your visa even if you have money, no matter, regardless of your family financial status. If you don't meet the criteria, they refuse you without pardon, without apology. So those who are favored by God, who are blessed by God, those who have that determination but they lack the financial power, or they have the financial power but they lack that determination. So there's something that you lack but you desire to study in the UK. This is where you fall under that particular category of those who are blessed, who are favored by God, because you pray and He favors you. He now amplifies your success so that you will be qualified for that particular admission. That's just God just working in mysterious way. We all know that. So I'm not sure what category you fall into, but the point is, now you know the 3 categories of those who come to the UK to study. You might have all the money in the world. If you don't meet the criteria, you'll be refused the visa or the admission. And you might be determined and you don't have the finances, but then you have the God factor. And when you pray, He amplifies your success and makes your dream become a reality. You can have the determined ones as well, who put in the works, apply for scholarships and sponsorships, and they get awarded and they get to study in the best universities in the UK. I personally have seen students from where they say low level income family, household income, those kind of stuff. I've seen people from there come to the UK to study. Matter of fact, I have a friend who studied in one of the first 3 best universities in the UK, and he's from that particular household class. And that was because he was determined. He put in the works and he got sponsorship by one of the global organizations, and he came here to study in the best universities in the UK. So I have seen that, and I know there are people watching this video who is the next to be sponsored and to be awarded a scholarship. So now I'll be making a video on where to start, how to start, where to go to begin.